Variables are the basic building blocks of any programming language. Let us understand the concept of variables in Python and how it is different from other programming languages. In programming languages like C, C++, Java, etc., every variable has a corresponding memory location. For example, if you declare a new variable, say a is equal to 1, then a new memory location is created and its value is assigned to 1 and it is pointing to variable a. Okay, now if we create another variable, say b is equal to 2, then you have a new memory location which is allocated by the program and its value is set to 2 and it is pointing to the variable b. Right, now let's say if I make it as a is equal to b, then what would happen? The value of a would be set from 1 to 2. So what you can see here, you have separate areas for each variable, okay, and each of these variables would have its own values. Say for example, if you have a program, a mathematic program which has a million ones and million twos in it, so what would happen? Million variables of value 1 and million variables of value 2 to be exact, then you would have different locations for each of those variables, a million locations pointing to a million memory locations each of value 1 and a million memory locations each of value 2. Okay, but it is entirely different. It's just the other way around in case of Python. So let's see how it is in case of Python. In case of Python, you have all the object values basically are stored in a specific location. Say if you have one object value, if you have two, and if you have, let us say, a floating point 1.1, okay. So in your program space, all these variables will have different memory locations, and each of these object values would be tagged to different variables based on its value. Say for example, if x is equal to 1, then x would be tagged to this memory location. If z also is equal to 1, then you would be tagged to this variable. And similarly, if y is equal to 2, you would have y here, okay. And if w is equal to 1.1, then this would be actually tagged to w. Now let us say I change the value of y from 2 to y is equal to 3 at a later point in time. Then what would happen? Then you would have a new memory location for your program. So this would be 3 and this would be taken away and it would be placed here. So this is how it is going to be. And now the 2, if this 2 is not referenced by any variable, then what would happen? Then this would actually eventually be having no tags and it would be garbage collected. So what is garbage collection? Garbage collection is basically cleaning up all the memory locations or releasing all the memory locations which have no tags, no more tags, right? So in this case, let us say, for example, if you have a mathematical program which you have developed in Python, which has a million ones and million twos, okay, variables, million variables pointing having variable value 1 and million variables having value of 2, then you would have only 2 memory locations, okay, objects, and it would be having a million tags of 2. So which is why the memory management is very, very efficient in case of Python, whereas in case of other programming languages you would consume a huge amount of memory. And also the garbage collection is much more easy, because all the Python has to do, the Python's virtual execution environment, is to check all the memory locations and see if they have any tags. If they have no tags, it can simply clean up and release the memory for the operating system. So this is the main difference between Python and other programming languages. So in the next section, we are going to get our hands dirty. See you. Bye.